In 2024, you did not achieve what you said you will achieve. And in 2025, you did not still achieve what you said you will achieve. You are not alone because many people struggle to achieve their goals. They work hard, they hustle, they research, but they end up in the same situation in their finance, in their career, in their relationship, and in their ambitions generally. This is not random. This is an indicator of something deeper. And until you fix the deeper problem, the pattern will continue. Again, this is 2026 going. You do not want to wait till the end of this year and find out that you could not still achieve your 2026 goals. Because this is how people find themselves in their 50s, wondering how comes their lives have not changed despite all efforts and hustle. They fail to notice just one thing, which is the pattern of their own lives. This video is not just here to show you the pattern of your own life, but is here to save you from the day of regret, and also to show you 100% possibility that you can achieve everything in your 2026 target list, and beyond that, surpass it within the next 90 days. If you are already feeling a sense of urgency to get things done fast, then congratulations to you for finding this video. You do not need more hard work, you do not need more effort, you do not need more hustling. These things were never the problem. The gap between where you are right now and where you ought to be in life is not random. It's a signal, and it means you are under-expressed. It's just like owning a Ferrari, but driving it in a bumper-to-bumper traffic every day. The car is not slow, the engine is not weak, but it's just being underused. The gap you feel and see is because of the horsepower you haven't used yet. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Most people do not know anything about their personal power, nor how to use it, nor what to use it for, nor how to increase it on demand. Your personal power is your audacity, your untold ability to influence and engineer outcomes. That is why two people can work equally hard for years, same intelligence, same discipline, same persistence, and one breaks through while the other remains stuck for life. The difference is not in the work or in the strategies. All strategies and efforts can only produce results to the extent of the expression of your personal power. And the absolute expression of your personal power is what is called audacity. This is why I started the Audacity Challenge, to help you unlock the highest advantage of your existence, which is your personal power, and to guide you on how to use it, and to show you how to increase it on demand. No one has ever achieved anything significant or anything extraordinary in life without using their personal power. This is why without this challenge, your talent will remain in potential and can never be actualized. Without this Audacity Challenge, your future will keep moving forward and never arrive. Time keeps moving while you remain stuck. You remain busy but nothing to show for it. This Audacity Challenge exists not as a course, not as a content, not as motivation, but as a room you enter with your head bowed and you come out as a commander of reality. This is not a productivity program. This is a deliberate interruption of delay and a controlled interception of time. A room you enter where your current operating identity is no longer enforced and a higher one becomes stabilized. This challenge is not for everyone. It's only for the person who has decided to enforce a permanent change in their lives this year, and the person who wants it badly enough that they can't wait. This challenge is for someone who is fed up with why things are still not working and why they are still behind. Someone who sees the gap between where they are and where they ought to be. Someone who feels the tension between who they are and who they know they are meant to be. Someone who wants to go far in this 2026 and does not want to tolerate any other form of excuse. If you are awakened to this timing, if that is you, then you cannot afford to miss this opportunity of joining the Audacity Challenge. Inside this challenge, vision gives audacity direction and audacity gives vision velocity. So we don't just help you to unlock your personal power, we give you a direction towards your vision and goal. Also, you will get the identity activation primer. This experience will take you from an effort-based identity to an authority-based identity. Identity is the core element of your personal power. For those of you who are Christians, you remember the story of the sons of Sceva in the Bible, where they saw a man that was demon-possessed. So they told the man, they were talking to the demons in that man, they said, "We cast you out in the name of Jesus Christ, whom Paul preached." So the demons responded to the man, "Jesus we know, Paul we know, but who art thou?" It was a question of identity, because those were exactly the same words that Jesus used when he was casting out devils. So they thought they could just repeat the same words, not knowing that It's not about the words, it's about who is speaking the words. So identity is what differentiates the kind of outcomes you get in life. And this is what the Identity Activation Primer is all about, helping you to unlock your unknown identity that makes reality to respond to you. The next thing we are going to be having in this session is the pattern detection and replacement session. Here we uncover the hidden limiting beliefs and reprogram your subconscious mind. Believe it or not, you have limiting beliefs. Many people are not usually aware that they have limiting beliefs until we help them uncover them. The next experience you're going to be having inside this Audacity Challenge room is we are going to show you what is called the time collapse mechanism. Here we show you how to make time respond to your identity. We guide you how to deliberately remove time lags, compress decisions, force immediate movement, and engineer instant outcomes in your goals. This means in the course of this session, you are going to choose one milestone and accomplish it while within the program. And of course, the next session you are going to be experiencing in this Audacity Challenge is to take one irreversible action. It's called a point of no return, a point where you raise your baseline and lock it in forever. That means you raise the standard of your life and never go back on it again. And the next session you are going to be experiencing in this challenge is what is called the reality feedback loop. Here you are guided to be the observer of your own reality. You are going to observe how results come to you effortlessly, how people respond to you differently, and how decisions become easier for you to make compared to before, and how momentum is going to replace motivation. So you won't need motivation, you will just be functioning in your own space, authoritatively and audaciously, getting things done, where your appearance alone will start commanding things. The absence of audacity is costing you the time you are losing, which will never return, and it's costing you being overlooked while less capable people are taking up spaces, and it's costing you a missed opportunities and stagnation in life, and it's costing you the risk of waking up one day and realize that you've lived through life but you never really existed. That means your presence did not create impact. You did not really live for what you would have loved to live for. The absence of audacity compounds daily. This challenge does not add pressure to you. It removes friction. It removes hesitation. It replaces confusion with clarity and indirection with direction. So if you want to be a part of this Audacity Challenge, where we help you unlock your personal power, show you how to put it to work, and achieve your goals within the next 90 days, click on the link below this video to be a part of the Audacity Challenge. In a normal contest, access to environments like this usually costs around $1,000 and above. However, for the first 5,000 people to have access to this Audacity Challenge, we are going to access it for only a token of $17, which is only 25,000 Naira and about 250 Ghana cedis, depending on the country you are joining from. Congratulations to you in advance for being a part of the Audacity Challenge. And if you are still here listening to me, you don't want to miss this opportunity again. Compare two futures, a future where by the end of this year, everything remains the same, and another future where in the next 90 days, you have crushed all your goals and you are celebrating. Which of those futures would you rather have? Compare these futures and look at the little access fee that is supposed to get you into that and choose for yourself. The choice is yours. I can't wait to see you inside. And in case you are meeting me for the first time, my name is Peter Ado. I'm a reality architect and I help people to engineer reality and achieve their goals faster than they could. And I am not just doing this for the first time. In the past few years, I've helped thousands of people from across several countries to be able to get their goals and achieve their goals faster. And after this video, you're going to see testimonials upon testimonials from the members of this very challenge and my students who have participated in one or two programs that came from me. I can't wait to see you inside.
My name is Eniola Johnson. I'm 19 years old, and last month I bought my parents a 3-bedroom apartment in Lagos. My parents used to live in a 1-room rented apartment in Lagos, together with me and my siblings, making us 5 in 1 room.
I joined the Audacity Challenge because when I saw the video on TikTok, I knew it was all I needed.
This family of 5 used to live in a 1-room apartment. Imagine how uncomfortable it must have been for them. Considering their financial situation, it was practically impossible for them to rent a better place. But that was before the Audacity Challenge, because after Aniela joined the challenge, her frequency changed, and she found out the secret to getting anything you want fast. Today she's a homeowner in Lagos, a dream come true for her.
My name is Emmanuel Namdi. My business doubled in revenue within 2 months because of the Audacity challenge. The coach told us to write down a goal that feels impossible so that when we achieve it, we will remember. So I wrote, double my revenue. My business was not doing well based on the facts, so I wrote double the amount of my revenue. I was completely in shock when I started seeing results. I am happy to recommend the Audacity challenge to anyone who wants to achieve big things fast. Test it and see for yourself.
I moved from 40,000 naira per month to a job paying 2 million naira. This is not your normal progress.
This is Precious Olusola. I am among the first batch of the Audacity challenge in 2025. For more than 10 years, my life was miserable, but everything changed after the challenge.
Indeed, you cannot run faster than your shadow. I did not know that I was my own problem. I was acting like a failure unconsciously, so everything I did was failing just because of this.
Precious Olusola wanted to go into the antique business, but he remained trapped looking for money for 10 years. Deep down, he was afraid of failing, afraid of taking risk. He always asked himself, what if I try and it doesn't work? How will I pay back? So, he was always playing safe, playing small, and shying away from opportunities because he didn't believe it would work for him. However, during the Audacity challenge, his personal power was unlocked and he started asking the right questions, questions that come from the identity of a winner. He took the first risk and successfully secured an investment of $40,000 into his business. Within 3 months, his business expanded to over 4 countries. Your potential is not capped. You're not lazy. But effort alone is not good enough. Your success is decided by your personal power, which is your untold ability to engineer outcomes. The Audacity challenge is not optional. It's your only strategy, your unfair advantage in a world of chaos. Join the Audacity challenge today.
The Audacity challenge. Unlock your personal power and achieve the extraordinary in 90 days.